called me gay. First of all, let's get this straight.
What?
I'm not gay.
No.
Wait. I'm not gay. That's first of all.
Everybody knew if you went to a party at Jamie's house that at midnight, the witching hour began. And basically he would have a party and everybody would be in there. But at 12 o'clock, the women would start to take off their clothes and you would have to guess if you were with a cisgender woman or a transgender woman.
You know, a few months ago, you know, he posted a video of you on his verified Twitter. And, you know, he had a wild caption with it, man. He said that she was Jamie Foxx's ex. How you feel about him saying that, man?
There's nothing wrong with being gay. You know what I mean? It's like cool.
And the next thing I heard, Jamie Foxx was in makeup. I went to the set myself because I couldn't believe it.
Did Katt Williams expose Jamie Foxx for secretly being gay? A lot of people had already been side-eyeing Jamie Foxx's sexuality for a while now, especially after he was exposed for hosting nude basketball games and even being at Diddy's freak-off parties. According to Katt Williams, Jamie has been getting drilled by a lot of industry executives for a while, and it was even part of the reason they tried to poison him back in 2023. There were even allegations of him being cloned, allegations that Katt Williams literally corroborated on stage right after Jamie came out of the hospital. At this point, we just need to assume that all these industry men like to get their backs blown until they prove otherwise. Because girl, it's getting ridiculous. No shade to gay men out there though. This is about DL men. I love me some gays.
Engaged to come and party with Jamie because everyone knows he likes transgender women. He went after my Gigi. Jamie done a lot. The naked basketball games that he hosted. I mean, everybody knew. And
now, for those of y'all who don't know what is going on, the allegations about Jamie Foxx being a raging homosexual have been an ongoing rumor since the very start of his career, and he isn't beating it anytime soon. It initially started after he played the role of Wanda in the show In Living Color. A lot of people just couldn't understand why a man who claims to be straight would be so comfortable acting extremely feminine and playing a woman on a show. Mind you, this was also the same era that most black actors were being emasculated by the industry by being made to play a woman. If you remember, Dave Chappelle even spoke about it, and his life was threatened.
For all eternity.
Listen, you don't know what you're getting into, because I'm telling you, I'm just like a virus. Once I get in your system, it's hard to get me out.
I mean, I'm a conspiracy theorist to a degree. Like, when I connect dots that maybe shouldn't be connected, I don't know.
Dave Chappelle, another great comedian, said that, you know, in the industry, they tried to make him wear a dress. Have you ever ran into that with scripts? And is there something that, you know, you wouldn't do, you know, for
I definitely haven't ran into to put on the dress. I mean, you know, you have to have boundaries. You have to have limits that you refuse to cross.
I don't think anyone saw this one coming.
Kevin doesn't have to worry about what people are going to say about him wearing a dress because of the long line of dress-wearing people before him. So now we have Big Mama's house 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
I've never seen Medea in a pantsuit. I think she wears dresses. So now I'm saying, why are we picking on poor little Kevin Hart? Because it was his turn next.
Now, what's even more strange about this entire dressing-wearing situation is that right around the same time Jamie was being accused of being gay, he seemingly fueled the allegations by hosting a nude basketball game in Atlanta. Hosting a basketball game in which all the men play naked with their wood dangling around is already zesty enough. But to do it in Atlanta, a place where we all know is a breeding ground for DL men and big gay parties, is very telling. Apparently, some of his neighbors reported him, and he apologized to them with gift baskets. But here's where things get shady. Tyron Turner, who was also rumored to be at this gay nude basketball game, later did an interview trying to defend Jamie, and he also ended up exposing him even more. His whole argument was that it wasn't only dudes at this game, and that girls were also present. But even if there were, what does that have to do with the fact that y'all were naked? Also, he claimed that the game didn't actually start naked. Apparently, they were having clothes on, but if you miss a shot, then you take one piece of cloth off. Well, eventually, the majority majority of them ended up naked, so it still doesn't change the fact that it was, in fact, a nude basketball game. Boy, bye. Mind you, Suge Knight has also accused Tyron of being Jamie's ex. I don't know about y'all, but all this defending Tyron is doing is beginning to make those rumors sound true every day. No shade.
At the basketball game, it was actually a basketball game. It wasn't like dudes and it just playing basketball naked. No, it's just like how when you play basketball and horse, it was horse. So say you got some girls and guys and it's horse, and you're playing horse and you miss, and somebody be like, may take off a ring or you try to take off a shoestring, you try to take off everything, but because you playing a game. So it really was a game of horse that was like, oh, if you miss something, take a sock off or take a not.
But the simple fact that he felt the need to have to do a whole interview to explain that the naked basketball was really just a naked basketball game and there were girls present, I don't know, that sounds like a hit dog hollering to me.
But Jaguar Wright didn't end it there. She also accused Jamie Foxx of allegedly trying to pay trans women to sleep with him. She even said she was at an event where Jamie was hitting on a trans woman she was with.
That's more about the transgender assistants that were constantly engaged to come and party with Jamie because everyone knows he likes transgender women. He went after my Gigi. Want to know when we met all up together, when they met my Gigi?
Go ahead.
At a party at Park. It was the second inauguration for the Obamas, and I was there as a guest at the party, like I was at the first inauguration. And I brought Gigi with me, and Jamie had his eye on her. And Breon asked me if it was cool. And I said, everybody here is grown.
And since we're on the topic of Jamie getting exposed, let's get into his beef with Howard Stern, because that beef was very messy. And it ended with Howard putting Jamie on blast for being gay. Jamie clapped back, denying the allegations and accusing Howard of having STDs. Their beef started back in 2010, when Jamie's Foxhole channel crew criticized Howard and his co-host Robin Quivers for body-shaming actress Gabourey Sidibe. Jamie went off on Howard, calling him irrelevant, and just like that, they started going at it.
Seems to be into some bizarre thing where he wants to start in with me so that he can get some attention for his channel on the Foxhole, which is an interesting name too.
Right.
About the hole. I wonder which hole they're referring to. How many holes are in Jamie? He's got an ass and he's got a mouth, and I don't know what he does with them. Because we're probably not on the same team. I think he's playing for a way different team. Okay? That's what I think. How old is he anyway, Jamie?
40-something?
Yeah. What if he's going to settle down pretty soon? Maybe with a...
Find a nice girl.
Find a nice girl and settle down. Maybe. He's got to find the right... He can't find the right girl?
Can't find the right girl.
Okay. All right. I don't know what the bug up his is, so... I don't know what's up his It's none of my business. You know, if he's got something in his that's his business.
If it's irritating him, he should take it out.
Right. Pull it out.
Yeah, he said you was a coward.
He said I was a coward and I wouldn't do his show. I mean, and I would love to do Howard Stern's show. Right. Problem is, I don't get much out of it now. There's not much heat over there.
Unless it's in his curl.
Yeah, it used to, but to be honest, I mean, you have to pay respects to this guy. He used to be, I mean, the guy used to be the shit. He called me gay. First of all, let's get this straight.
What?
I'm not gay.
No.
Wait. I'm not gay. That's first of all. What? I remember Corinne Steffens came and she went on this whole gay campaign as if that was going to scare me. But I looked her straight in her eyeballs. Yeah. The stinking whore thing. And I said, look, Stinky. I'm not gay. That doesn't bother me because a lot of people say that I'm gay or whatever, and that doesn't bother me because I could eat a pizza in a male shower and not feel anything because I'm secure with myself, and I'm not going to take that coward sperm. I'm not going to take that from a person who has chronic gonorrhea. I'm just not gonna It's true. He suffers from chronic gonorrhea. It's like he got it and he just can't, for some reason, he can't get rid of it. Try the blue pills. They work.
Okay, so that was a lot. Howard kept making those nasty comments about Jamie having something up his ass. And Jamie also came in with the STD allegations. Save it, Jesus. Anyway, this wasn't the end of the allegations for Jamie. Remember the health emergency he had back in 2023? Well, it turns out that the whole situation had something to do with him being at Diddy's gay freak-off parties back in the 90s. Apparently, Jamie was at the parties recording what was happening, and when he became a liability, Diddy allegedly tried to get rid of him by supposedly poisoning him with cyanide. In fact, Diddy's former bodyguard, Big Homie CC, also came through with some serious allegations, claiming that Diddy was behind the attack on Jamie's life.
Well, I know he poisoned Jamie Foxx, and Jamie Foxx reported him to the FBI because of it. I know that's a fact.
So, wait, you're saying that Diddy poisoned Jamie Foxx and that's how Jamie Foxx got sick?
Jamie Foxx reported this man to the FBI because of this. Facts.
Wow. Okay. And how did you hear about this? If you can tell me, or if you can't, that's all good. But you know what I'm saying? Like, well, you know, people are they're gonna want to know, you know what I'm saying, how this happened, or you know what I'm saying, what's the backstory to this?
Well, by the time this drop, this is gonna be in the stratosphere. It's gonna be in the ether by the time this drop. You can probably look it up right now. But by the time this interview drop, this is gonna be out in the ether for sure. These people poison people, bro. I've been poisoned 3 times. Why am I testing positive for cyanide? You feel me? Why do I had pneumonia 3 times? So people like, man, why he breathe like that? Because I only got 1 lung. And then I had a car crash. I got 1 nostril permanently blocked. And I done had pneumonia 3 times. Somebody been trying to poison me. My brother got poisoned with me. The little lady I was bodyguarding, she got poisoned. Like, somebody is carrying on these antics. These is facts.
Is there any idea why Diddy would want to poison Jamie Foxx?
You get called to testify if you on camera and some of this footage, and you want to make it a little bit easier for yourself. It's ways in this industry people go about doing things. Just know I tested positive for cyanide 3 times after drinking some bottles in the club. Once you get hit with the cyanide, it turned into pneumonia. I had it 3 times.
Anyway, going back to the allegations about Jamie Foxx attending Diddy's gay freak-off parties, he actually admitted it himself that he was at the parties a couple of times, and it was exactly like how everyone had been saying. He said Diddy was initially hesitant to let him in, but he was finally able to convince him, under the condition that he would be his personal cameraman during the freak-off.
And just, I'll be like, yo, Fox, and I can't. What? Puffs in there. So it's kind of, I'm like, damn. Crazy, man, huh? So what I did was I would show up to the party in my little town car. This town, you know, I grabbed me a town car so I could skirt. Puff the SUVs and the Bentleys, the whole night. He get out. I get out too with a camera. The big Canon, like, yo, Puff, I should document this, right? Yo, what's up, Playboy? What you talking about? I said, no, I should get this, man. You, Fonzra, the whole night. He says, yeah, let him through. Excuse me. So I get the, but at that time, it wasn't like the little camera y'all got. It was the big intrusive Canon. I had a battery pack. Hold on, man. Let me change the pack. Put my light on here. Do that again, Puff. Do that again. I missed that one. Do that again. Put the pack. So I started following him. Wow. So I followed him the whole time. I remember watching Puff at the Beverly Hills Hotel. I'm filming this. And it's a pool party that is ridiculous, man. And I look up and I see Dr. Ruth. I don't know if you know who that is. This lady. I see Dr. Ruth. I said, Miss Ruth, could you please come over here? This guy by Sean P. Diddy come. I need you to come meet him. I need this for my camera. Dr. Ruth and Puff at the Beverly Hills Hotel pool dancing, doing their thing, right? And you know what they dancing to? Over in the corner, God bless, is Heavy D. Andre Harrell.
Now, just when we thought things couldn't get any messier, Katt Williams also stepped into the chat and blatantly accused Jamie Foxx of being gay. He claimed Jamie had been actively having gay intercourse with a man called Marcus Anthony, and that Marcus was actually the one who personally told him that he and Jamie were having an affair.
And the next thing I heard, Jamie Foxx was in makeup. I went to the set myself because I couldn't believe it. His name is Marcus Anthony. He's the only dude signed to Jamie Foxx's label. Check it out.
And just when we thought Katt was done, he doubled back on the allegations just a few months ago when he brought up the naked basketball game incident again, and even claimed that Jamie was cloned when he was hospitalized.
Let me be specific. Anything I say tonight is allegedly, bitch. I don't know shit. I just be up here talking. I love Jamie Foxx, let me say that. I love Jamie Foxx. But his motherfucking clone. His clone ain't shit. His clone kept on messing up. The clone showed up with a face full of freckles. We ain't never even seen Jamie Foxx with freckles, bitch. This clone is stupid as hell. The clone didn't even have a tattoo on the back of his head. I couldn't believe it. I watched the whole thing twice. I still don't know what had happened was.
As usual, people had their thoughts, like this person who said, "The industry is full of zestomania. They know it, we know it. Hell, the entire world knows it." Another person said, "I heard of this long ago, but didn't know this was true. These celebrities, Hollywood, and athletes are a pure abomination." But now I want to know your thoughts. What do you think about Katt Williams exposing Jamie Foxx for being gay? And do you really think that is why Jamie Foxx's life almost ended? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And don't forget to click here to watch this other messy video.